Herbivore. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me. It's all about me, ladies and gentlemen. You move over. Can you?
Yes.
Or should I move this camera somewhat?
You decide.
I can move it towards me, but I don't want to... Hang on. How's that?
Great. I'm going to get a cushion or something to sit on because I'm too low down.
You're a low down, dirty snake. No, snakes are good people. I was being a daft speciesist.
I do. It's your birthday, but how dare you?
It's my birthday. I can do what I want. How's the sound? How's the video? And I think that's all the things, is it? Sound and video. Wind Waker, you're here. Emmanuel, happy birthday to me. Thank you. Biggie Metalhead's here. Happy birthday. General Jolicoeur. He's here. Happy birthday. Thank you. Forgetter 6000. Happy birthday. Jack the Vegan Activist, my IRL friend. Hello to you. Thanks for wishing me a happy birthdays. General Wujia, it's my birthday. And you won't hear the last of it. Reese Winchester, thank you. Leon, Sabrina Bowker, thank you. Runs on Plants. Hello to you. Thanks, Phoenix Point. Eliza the vegan, thank you. Runs on Plants at work, getting paid big bucks to watch Paul and Gemma. What a life. Brilliant.
Very good.
Top of the Munch, thank you. Richie McBride. Oh, thanks, guys. No, I'm vegan. 21 again. No, 19. How dare you? Thanks, Wooj. Runs on Plants. What is with Matthew Mind being so anti-vegan? Oh, anti-Paul. I don't know what that is. So stuff him. Lolly's in the house. Thank you. And even if I do know him, stuff him. Andre, birthday, dinner, birthday. Oh, so my birthday's actually on Sunday, but this is the closest stream before the fact. And yeah, don't know what's going on really. It's all a mystery.
We are doing something in the evening.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ruby Victoria, thank you. Happy birthday. Andre, birthday suit. If you like. But do you remember you asked for it?
Don't tempt him.
Claudia, happy birthday, Paul. Thank you for you teaching us nutrition and kindness. Ah, well, that's lovely. Good old Aslan's here. Carrie Williams, thank you. Mint Auto Sales, thank you. General Benham, happy birthday. Having some walnut and blueberry oatmeal in your honour. Good choice.
You've been making so many meals from Speedy Vegan. Like, good on you. You've really been going for it.
Yeah. You've got to be our greatest kind of supporter in those terms.
Yeah, thank
Making
you
all
for
the
always
recipes.
tagging us and sharing our
Yeah, that
our
helps us,
recipes
doesn't
so
it?
much. Yeah, thank you.
Old Pueblo Vegans in the Hizzy in Tucson, very nice. May you two enjoy long and healthy love food lives together. Well, yeah, very nice. You okay, cowboy?
He's scratching his cone because he's got a cone on because he's had a little operation on his eye. He can't scratch his neck like he used to. Bless him. Do you want me to do
pick
it?
him up.
I'll do it for you. Is that better?
Poor old cowboy. So we moved house, and obviously he sort of went and hid under the bed. He's barely sort of been coming out, and then we had to take him to the vet, and then we had to take him to another vet and get him like chopped about. So now he's in sort of a bit of pain as well, and we have to keep giving him meds. So
12 times a day we have to put drops in.
we have to sort of seize him and do stuff which he doesn't really enjoy. So he's mostly like running away from us, isn't he?
Yeah, poor little bugger. It's not been a great time for poor little cowboy.
No. I think because we're settled now, he's coming in here.
Yeah. We don't usually put stuff in his eyes in this room, so...
I want to sort of show him to the camera, but I don't want to keep
yeah.
picking him up every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like we are. Thanks, Stacey, General Langley. Thanks, Nelly. Thanks, Bloodhill. Thank you, General Dorino. God, there's a load of people in there right now. Well, not according to this screen, there's not. It says 5.
Well, how are you feeling
Says
about the fact
37
that
on
it's
there.
your birthday?
It's not.
Or are you looking forward to your birthday or something like
Yes,
something like
yes. I'm looking forward to it or something.
that?
It'd be just nice to take a day off of working, really.
Yeah.
Should we angle this camera down a little bit?
Yeah. A bit more flattering. That's the stuff. Lovely.
Oh, God.
Oh, you've ruined the facade.
You've seen behind the curtain.
Now you know it's all fake.
Now you know it's the Wizard of Oz behind there.
A load of old toot in between us.
A load of old tit. Yeah, what's that all about? We
At
need
least
a
I'm
bit
not
more
wearing
light.
green today. That's a first, isn't it?
More luck than judgment, I dare say.
How dare you?
Ledell, thank you. Oshmorthstrom. That's a great name. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Name I cannot pronounce. Thank you, Crimson Spice. Happy Born Day. I like that. Thanks, Carrie. Thanks, Adrian. Thanks, Rowdy Rosa. Richard Thrasher relate to the party. I like it. TJB, is it already Saturday in the UK? No, it's not. The Nostalgic Vegan, I sent you a recipe for oil-free, no sugar peanut butter cookies. It's on Instagram via messages. Happy vegan, happy birthday. I don't know where I kept getting the word vegan from. Thank you, Nostalgic Vegan. That's very kind of you. Mitch in the house, good to see you, my friend. Thank you. Thanks, TJ. Thanks, Gzraikax. Thank you, the God. Thanks, Tofu. He's looking forward to seeing you at Vegan Camper. Thank you. And thank you, Mitch. You're very kind. Ilja, I see you guys are making holidays in the Swiss Alps. Indeed, we are. The God, did you see Joey's recent video, Hench? It's pretty frustrating. I saw the one with that farmer guy on there. He was a complete simpleton. Is that the one? Yeah, that's pretty frustrating. Ad Pueblo. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will be 48 on Sunday. Lottie's saying that you're looking lovely. That colour suits you.
Oh, I thank you.
Oh, Andre, I'm working on your birthday present now. I bet you can guess what it'll be.
Oh.
A heartfelt poem. No, I think it's going to be some fancy artwork, possibly. I'm suspicious.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy. You're very kind. Carrie, Cowboy will get used to it eventually. Yep. And play with favourite toys and treats. More relaxed engagement. That will be nice. Richard, best birthday present from when you were a little lad?
That's a good question.
Oh, that is a really good question. I think, because I've been thinking about this lately, and I think my dad was very good at making things like carpentry and stuff. And he made me, well, he did two of them, but like forts from, like cowboys and Indians, and then you've got the cavalry, and you've got like a little fort. Yeah, he made a couple of those with like battlements and little stables and barracks and the mess hall and whatever, and just all the stuff. And bless him, like he would wait till I was asleep and then set that all up, and so in the morning I'd wake up and that's all there. And I look back with fond memories about that.
That's really nice.
He was good people.
Just got to scratch this cat's chin for him because he can't do it. He's scratching his going.
I don't like that flock of bees down by my shoulder.
Yeah.
It's just basically a lack of light.
Okay.
If we turn it up much lighter, that's not going to look so good. Bloodhill, after tuning in for 5 minutes, about 5 minutes early, I'll be severely disappointed if that cute tune isn't played before your bit of the camp out. We could send them that music, couldn't we?
Yeah, that would be funny.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
The God, yeah, mate, if you were there with Joey, you'd probably destroy him by showing him your soy boy muscles. Exactly. Pueblo, resolve that you will enjoy and appreciate your upcoming day 4 dozen. Oh, yeah, there is 4 dozen. Leon, I had hoped that farmer was just defensive because he secretly knew it was the truth. But he really went off the deep end at the end. I don't know if I saw it to the very end. I think I may have only been halfway through it. But yeah, he was a real simpleton. Angel Penbold Happus, Paul. Happy birthday in Welsh. Well, I probably butchered that. I went to Wales as a little lad. Went up at Mount Snowdon. That was very cool. Right, so we finally caught up with all the happy birthdays. How's everyone doing? There's a good load of you in here tonight. 35, that's pretty good for starters.
Yeah, that's nice.
How's everyone? What have you been up to? What are you up to the weekend? How's life treating you?
What do you need help with?
How can we be of service to you?
Yeah. How's your vegan diet going? How many of you are eating specifically a whole foods plant-based diet? how's that going? If you're not eating whole foods plant-based, why not? No, but why? And do you need any help with anything? Yeah, how can we help you?
Let us know. Comment down below.
Yeah.
The God, any plans for you on birthday? Which vegan restaurant are you going to? With too many O's.
We might be going to one.
I'm not allowed to know.
It won't be like a huge surprise to him on the day, but it's just nice for there to be a little mystery, I think, on your birthday. You know? So, yeah, it's just one thing. It's a small mystery. There's a lovely place called Rivardo's Hotel, which is run by the people who run our favourite restaurant, Namaste. They've invited us down to stay in their hotel for a night for Paul's birthday, so we might do that and vlog it, might we, for your birthday? I messaged back to say could they do that day, and then I've not heard yet, so yeah, that would be nice. I mean, it's only down the road from us now, but you know, it's a bit of an adventure, isn't it? It's something a bit different. Yeah, we shall see.
Lotus Tensor, happy birthday, thank you. My 26th has come up in 5 days, as it turns out. Well, happy birthday for the 26th. Also want to say I've lost a whole 2 pounds this week, and the last.
Oh.
Thanks to you guys. Well, that's very good. Let's have a round of applause for Lotus Tensor, who's got a great name and done some great fat loss. Leon, in the end, he said all factory farming has never torture, including farrowing crates and such. Well, why doesn't he swap places with his victims for a week? He should be up for it, and Joey could film him. Ilya, I ate 2 packs of tortilla and got sick. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. Lotus, been following you, Cosmic Skeptic and the Vegan Jesus, also known as Earthling Ed. Well, thanks. We're in good company, Gem. We're in great company there.
Yeah, wow. I saw someone had this really cool t-shirt with Earthling Ed on it, and like he was Jesus once. It was hilarious. And didn't we get a really funny card for Bob? Maybe, or Katie?
Or Jojo.
Yeah, Earthling Ed. And it was it? No, it was a Christmas card, wasn't
Christmas card, yeah, that was it.
Something about Christmas from your Lord and Saviour, Earthling Ed or something.
Yeah.
So funny.
Louise, happy birthday. Failing epically at the Whole Foods part, I blame Weatherspoon's vegan corn wrap.
Aww.
Well, that won't help, but thank you very kindly. It's a lot harder when you're out and about, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to prepare, basically. Just, you have to carry some lunch or some food with you, or just learn which places have healthy options, you know. Like, we could go into a Weatherspoons and have, like, a jacket potato and beans, you know. Like, it's not as healthy as something we might make at home.
I think a corn wrap is probably not so bad. On money, it's probably white flour, isn't it?
But yeah, you've got to do your best when you're out and about. But yeah, you can learn the places that have the healthiest options. You can often say, oh, can you not put the cheese in that, or can you not cook that in oil, or something. You know, there's things you can say. If they can't do it, they just tell you, don't they? You know. But yeah, try your best, and don't let yourself get too hungry when you're out and about. Is my advice. Carry like some sort of trail mix or some jewel dates in your bag or something. So, because that's when you make the worst choices, isn't it? When you're out, you're like, oh, I'm suddenly really hungry. I'll just have whatever's like available, you know. Yeah.
Oh, Homo Dorino, you lovely soul, kindly donated me 5 great British pounds for my birthday. I really appreciate you, my friend. No question, just helping this local neighbourhood vegan YouTuber celebrate his 48th. Bless you, thank you very much.
Do you feel like you're 48? Yeah.
I feel like I'm 18 stone. Which isn't far off. Blood Hill, I'm not Whole Foods plant-based because the mock stuff is getting a lot better, but I eat junk in moderation, especially compared to how I used to eat. Well, that's very good. And Cosmic Skeptic is good stuff. He said one quite balmy thing, didn't he? Recently, because he was following some kind of philosophy, and if you just follow that to its conclusion, you end up pressing the button to just destroy the universe. So I thought that was a little bit silly. It just seems like when you get too clever, you sometimes like bamboozle yourself and end up coming to really flipping stupid conclusions. Everything else he said, I've loved.
Yeah, and back to your saying about junk in moderation. If you can just eat something junky on occasion, sort of good for you kind of thing, because you know a lot of people can't. Like once you get a taste of it, for a lot of us, it's you just go down that.
It's game over, man.
Yeah, you can't enjoy like some kale or some quinoa later on, you know. So yeah, I think that's where a lot of people go wrong, really, isn't it? They try and just eat a bit of the junky foods and then try and eat healthy the rest of the time, and their taste buds just say, no, we don't want that old toot.
Puebla, if you're hungry when you're out, go to the produce section of a supermarket. That's some really good advice. Carrots, celery, walnuts. Not walnuts. What was I trying to say? Carrots, celery. What was the other thing I was about to say?
Hummus?
Carrots, celery, apples, I was going to say. Why did walnuts come out? That was weird. It's because I didn't eat. Oh, mate! The God been trying the Shaolin monk diet. What, you go out and beg for rice, which is bland or boring after a while, but no one said that monks live a very free lifestyle. That's very true. Thank you, CTL. Crypto, Colour Lights Tech. I'm very good, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for joining me. Paul Bish, my IRL friend. How are you doing? Hello to you both. Have a great Christmas. You too, my friend. What are you up to these days? Are you still in Norwich? I've not seen you at the gym for a while. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, Merry Christmas to you, brother. Good to see you. Race lever in the hizzy. What did you get me for your birthday, Hench? Lewis Seeley, favourite movie? I think I would say Attack of the Clones.
Ooh.
Contentious. What's your favourite? Years ago I would have said Face Off. I used to love that film. What's your favourite film, mate?
I don't know that I have a specific favourite film. I go through phases where I'm into like different things. I used to really love the film Anchorman, but I just watched it about 20 times and then I was really sick of it. Lately I've been watching the Marvel films in order. I kind of googled like how to watch them in order because I'd seen the odd one and I've just gone through and whenever I'm sitting and eating a snack, I'll watch a bit more of a Marvel film. I've been quite enjoying that. Yeah, like Avengers Endgame. I think I might. Oh no, I'm not on that one yet. I don't know. Yes, I'm enjoying currently Avengers movies. I think you had a super chat.
Super chat.
I think maybe it was through Streamlabs.
Oh, JB, thank you.
Kind.
Donated £5 great British pounds on the super chat. No question, just helping his local neighbourhood vegan YouTuber celebrate his birthday like the kind soul that he is. Thanks, mate. Bless ya. Andre, going to be starting my diet for my big 20th. My big 40th. That's because you look so young. Birthday photo shoot in the new year. Sum up your philosophy on how to diet down to low body fat levels for me. Just basically spend a good few weeks just in a caloric deficit, such that you're losing no more than 1% of your total body weight each week. Higher carb. Moderate protein, I think maybe 2 grams of protein per kilo of leanish body weight per day. Lower fat, I think, helps. Just be in that caloric deficit, basically. Exercise, drop your calories down. Like you leverage both of those to get where you need to be. Yeah, and just take your time. And then 3 or 4 days before the photo shoot, go back up to like at least maintenance calories. And then you'll fill out your glycogen store, so you'll appear, more muscular, more vascular, if that's your sort of thing. And and good luck with that.
Maybe don't eat too much salt because that can make you sort of.
Oh yeah, you can tweak some other things. I don't really suggest adding extra sodium into your feed, but one thing is to add. Some bodybuilders add sodium in. And then, so the body's used to that, and then they suddenly take it out. And I think that, and then, and they up the potassium. So they leverage, they mess with the sodium potassium axis. Also, you can add in more vitamin C, more B vitamins. These act as a kind of diuretic to get you to drop water weight. Because, however lean you get, there's generally a bit of water under the skin, and if you do just dehydrate yourself a little bit, you can look just twice as good. However, it's not a very healthy endeavour. You feel really hot, like it's not healthy for your organs. Some people use diuretic pills, and in actual fact, like a lot of bodybuilders have died on stage. A lot of people think it's steroids. 9 times out of 10 or more, it's diuretics. They took too many diuretics, excreted too much water, and couldn't get it back into them. So that's horrible.
So don't do that.
Mess with those. But there are natural ones. Is there things like licorice root or something, or there's? I don't know if it is licorice root. There's something like that I think is meant to act as a bit of a diuretic.
Black cumin seed is meant to be good for
fat loss.
For fat loss. Dr. Gregor's done some science.
And I wonder if it's because it upregulates your thyroid, because it works for thyroid sufferers, doesn't it?
Yeah.
To
and if you diet for a little while, it does affect your metabolism and your thyroid, and then your weight loss can slow down. So black cumin seed would be probably a great thing to get on. Maybe get on it more towards the end, of your diet. Could just give you that last little boost for the end part. Yeah.
Right. Where was I? Ilya, yeah, I do the Wim Hof stuff. I like the cold shower and the breathing. The water here in our new home is really freezing, like the cold. It's a little bit tough again, whereas I wasn't finding it tough at our last place. But it's good. It's what you want. Dave, hello to you. Thanks for joining. Thank you for your kind words. Thanks, Race. Thank you, Kane, my IRL friend. So mindful. Have you gotten all of your birthday spankings? I'm the one that does the spanking.
Birthday spankings.
Do you want them?
I'll tell you later.
That's a yes. James Wright, is there a way I can get B12 naturally? You could lick the soil. I wouldn't recommend that. You could drink untreated natural water. I wouldn't recommend that. You can eat certain things. Apparently there are plant foods we've now found with B12. It looks like it's bioactive, at least in vitro. We've not tried it in vivo, so I wouldn't recommend it. But there's things like water lentils. Supposedly there's some way of sprouting quinoa, and that suddenly has B12 in it. Human Food is a supplement company. Well, they make like a bar, and they reckon they've got B12 that way. Is it buckthorn or hawthorn? I always forget. There's like 3 or 4 now plant foods where they reckon there's B12. I wouldn't recommend it though, because it's not really been tested in people, I don't believe, at this stage. At least it hadn't been last I heard. So I would go with a supplement, because if you get that wrong, you're dead. It's not worth it. Thanks, Race. Leon, have you seen the Marvel movie where David Hasselhoff was Nick Fury? Was that a thing?
We just saw one with Hasselhoff.
He was in it, wasn't he, briefly? Guardians of the Galaxy, was it?
Yeah, the second one or something. I don't know if that's the film you mean. Nick Fury. No, Fury's the guy with the patch, isn't he?
I don't even know.
I'm confused. I've watched a few of them. I don't feel like I fully remember everyone's names. Like.
Race Lever, what is adult hide and seek? I don't know, but I'm up for it. What do you say?
Yes.
Let's make it happen. Dandelion. Yes, James Wright has got it right. Dandelion root, isn't it? Is the diuretic. Yep. Old Pueblo. My eating priorities: 1 living plants, 2 raw plants, 3 whole plants. That'll do it. Thanks, Otto. Plant Fit Meg is in the hizzy. Good to see you. James Wright, aloe vera I heard has B12. I've not heard that. I would be suspicious. No, I'm not saying that I know it all. but I've certainly not heard it. Ilya, do you connect with other vegan YouTubers or any YouTubers?
Goji Man, we speak to.
Goji Man, we're really good friends with. Yeah, we've
Family
hung out a
Freedom.
couple of times. Family Freedom, we're really good friends with.
Moon
I had a
Cat.
chat with Katie recently. She said
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
come and see us in the new year.
Yay! Mark, obviously, the vegan moon cat and his lovely family.
Yeah,
Sometimes Foot Soldier, we've hung out with him. He's really
Yeah.
nice.
yeah, vegan foot soldier. He's good stuff.
I guess you've hung out with all the Vivo crew at events, haven't
Yeah.
you? You know, like Derek Simnett and Brian Turner and everybody. All those great people.
John Penis.
Those are the people in more recent years. In previous years, you know, we hung out with like Michael Goodchild, like the vegan activist. We went to Friend Sanctuary, like Ali was there.
Oh yeah,
and
Klaus,
Klaus
Robbie Lockie.
and- yeah. Oh, we've seen them at different events as well, at Veg Fests and stuff, haven't we?
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, I can't think. Probably other people over the years. It's just met quite a few, haven't we?
Yeah. What is Andre saying? Don't forget Doodle Machine.
Oh, YouTubers.
Oh! Yeah, Doodle Machine. He's great. Do check out Doodle Machine if you want some great drawing style videos.
He did a great drawing for me for my birthday. Which
Oh,
I
yeah.
meant to show on
Yeah,
the
you
ground,
should
which I
check that
haven't
out.
done yet.
It's really good.
Yeah. I always keep a million tabs open of all the things I've got to like do, and then sometimes I lose all my tabs, and then I think, oh, now
You big silly.
I didn't know what I was meant to be doing. That's great.
We should play it.
What?
We should play it on here.
Yeah, play it on there.
Right. I'm going to play it.
Yeah.
How do I find it?
Doodle Machine. If you just type it, it was like the second video to come up, I think. Let's get that printed out soon and put that on the wall with our other ones.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
I hope Andre don't mind if we expose it. Well, I don't suppose he does. He's got a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I
Here
won't
he
worry
is.
too much.
Here's what he looks like, everybody.
Full screen capture.
Today, I'm going to be drawing a cute little baker girl.
You're not showing it, are you?
Oh,
Today,
hang on. Sorry, everyone. Let's turn this music off for a second as well. Right. I'm on the capturing the wrong screen. Hang on. Display one. No. Display two. Done. There we go.
I'm going to be drawing a cute little baker girl character.
He's a little cute. That's nice.
He's nice, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome. My name is
It's
Doodle
me,
Machine.
it is
Join
me.
for another Doodles Doodles. So the idea behind this one, my friend Gemma, it's her birthday. It was her birthday. I made this for her birthday. And she's a baker.
You said birthday a lot.
She writes cooking books, and I love her recipe. She's on YouTube. So I'll include a link to her books and her channel
It's
below.
very nice.
I
Very
know these
kind.
guys through their live stream, and I've helped them out with some
He's
stuff on their channel,
really
some
natural on
videos and
camera,
stuff.
isn't he, Andre? He's
And,
very good.
Gemma is,
Yeah.
she's just a darling. She's a sweetheart. She's so
Aw.
sweet and friendly and positive, and she has the most adorable British accent. I'm nuts about true British accents, and it's just
Aw.
something special. She's just one of those people that makes you feel good. You know, just her happy mood is infectious. It rubs off on you. And for her birthday, I wanted to make her
She rubs off on me sometimes.
I've always been fond of the idea of a baker having to make their own birthday cake. There's just something funny about that. I mean, it's her birthday. It's
Oh,
the
here's
one
we.
day when
Here's
you
us.
shouldn't
Oh,
have to
yeah.
wait.
We can
And
jump
here
in.
you are baking
Oh, but then
her
we
own
can't
cake.
see
Kind
Andre.
of, funny and
Oh.
sad at the same time. I don't think Gemma had to bake her own cake. I don't know about that for sure. But
Anyway, I'll just skip it forwards a bit so you guys can see
girl.
the result.
It's good, isn't it? Look at it.
It's very good.
The music's a bit loud. Turn it down a little bit, yeah. It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I had my blue hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long does something like this take, Andre?
Yeah. It looks, I mean, you've made it look quick, but I imagine it takes a long time. It's very cool.
Let's just skip forwards a bit.
And that brings us to the end. Please let me know in the comments below. What do you think of the cute little baker girl? I was working in Adobe Illustrator. Sometimes I don't know how much I should explain about the actual process of what I'm doing. You know, I make kind of tutorial videos, and I kind of try to keep those separate.
Anyway, you get the idea.
Yeah.
What a great screen presence you have, Andre. You're very, very natural on camera.
Yeah. Yes.
It's very good. I'm well jealous.
Yeah. And that's got to be one of my favourite gifts I've ever received.
Yeah.
So thank you, Andre. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it?
Yeah. We recently put up a couple of pictures of other drawings that we have of us and the cowboy, put them on the wall. So we want to get that one printed out, don't we? And framed. That would be good.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be my Christmas gift to you or something.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Mine and Andre's.
Yeah.
Right, where were we anyway?
Oh, put some music back up.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was a bit quiet.
Yeah.
James Wright, can I get enough vitamin K2 on a vegan diet? Well, if you couldn't, all the vegans would be dead who weren't supplementing. So you've got to guess yes. You don't need vitamin K2. You only need vitamin K1. Bacteria in various organs of our body make it into vitamin K2. We get there's a poor conversion rate, but we get so much of it, it's irrelevant. It's like having a car that goes 1,000,000 miles an hour, but the speed limit's 30. And but you can get vitamin K2 if you want. You can get a supplement. You can get it in a vegan food called natto, which is natto something I would eat. It looks like something out of Aliens, some like eggs and still all sticky weird bits. Yuck. Leon, Hasselhoff is at best in a self-deprecating position. Yeah. See, I don't recommend his version unless you like cringe. Agreed. Ray Stever, prove you've hung out with a vegan foot soldier and tell us who he is under the hat mask, otherwise we won't believe you. Well, there's 2 videos I think on the channel, so I've got that proof right there. So no. Anyway, he did. I think his mask is glued on. I'm afraid we didn't see him, did we?
No.
No.
Never seen him.
Never seen him before.
Don't know his name. Don't know anything. Another secret we've got from you.
Leafy 10, have you heard of a lectin-free diet? Yeah, it's a diet proposed by Bellends, like Dr. Stephen Gundry. Thanks, Carolina. James, lectin is anti-cancer. So, it's not just one compound, it's a group of compounds called lectins. Some are healthful, some are harmful. The harmful ones typically are destroyed in the cooking process. So for instance, some of the lectins in beans would kill you if you managed to eat them raw, except you can't eat raw beans, so don't worry about it. Thanks, Corvid Moon. Plant Fit Meg. For someone seriously getting into strength training more seriously, do you recommend focusing on whole foods or incorporating protein powder? I think as far as possible, if you can do it with whole foods, that's healthier. However, because vegan foods tend to come with a mix of protein, carbs and fat, or at least 2 of those, if your protein needs are quite elevated and you need quite a high percentage of protein, it can become difficult. And so, you know, for a strength or physique athlete, I think the judicious use of 1 or 2 servings of protein powder, tofu, seitan, textured vegetable protein, you know, more processed protein foods can help. It's just not as healthy as what you're displacing. So, you know, it depends on your kind of risk aversion. Personally, I have a couple of servants and I don't worry about it because I think, you know, the rest of my diet is so on point, and like that stuff is not half as bad as animal products anyway. So I think that's fine. You were already famous, Andre. Carrie, adult hide and seek is a game for the night time between the sheets. You gotta be naked. Does that explain it better? No, you will have to show us, Carrie. Thanks, Leafy Tent. There's a lot of lectin chat. All of you are half right. There's some good lectins, some bad lectins, but you don't need to worry about them in food. And you do want some of them because they are anti-cancer. About an hour, Andre. Wow. Wow, I'm surprised it's as quick as that. Leafy 10, I'll give you one warning. Don't start like swearing in things, and your information is bad information. So Dr. Gundry, you know, he's a bit clueless. He's taken some reductionist science. He's seen that lectins can be bad, and he's decided, oh, there's lectins in whole plant foods, therefore whole plant foods are bad, therefore they'll kill you. That's called reductionist science. If you have half a brain, you look at the big picture, you snap back, you know, bird's eye view, what actually is the outcome in the real world. And the most lectins are in like beans, whole grains. The people that eat the most legumes, the most whole grains are the longest lived people in the world. So it doesn't add up. He's sort of got a little bit of knowledge and just extrapolated too far with it. He's a complete bellend. And that's my way of telling Dr. Grundy to F off. Lectins are sexy. Tony, is it ironic that I've been vegan for 3 years but work at a cheese factory? I don't know if it's ironic, is it? What would be ironic is that once I nearly got run over by the, what was that? Easter's fruit and veg. Yeah, I nearly got run over by Easter's fruit and veg truck. No, that would have been ironic.
Vegan killed by a van full of vegetables. Oh dear. Old Pueblo, your current cartoon illustration of you two is pretty spot on. Talented guy, yeah. What was that guy's name? James Marno? Yeah.
He's bloody good, isn't he?
Yeah, that was great.
He's on the grams. Hydroverse in the house.
Such a nice thing to have in your home. So personal, isn't it? We're not one for lots of photos, especially are we in the home, really? But yeah, pretty much everything we have got on the wall is just like artwork that's been done for us that we've got especially. It's nice.
Race Lever is going to karate chop spell check or shuto uchi in Japanese. Thanks, Hydroverse.
I'm going to blow my nose, excuse me.
Race Lever, I've narrowed it down. Foot soldier is either Dr. Gregor, Goji Man, or Gemma. Well, that's very silly.
That is some funny guesses.
Corvid Moon, thanks to the Hench Herbivore YouTube channel, I've learned a lot more about human nutrition and resulting vastly optimising my own nutrition in turn. Well, that is good to hear. Thanks, Hydroverse. Yeah, they're good fun, the odd reaction videos, aren't they? You're welcome at Leafy 10. General Gosling in the hizzy. Thank you, kind sir. Yep, that's good stuff, Corvid. Toby, I hope everyone has a great Christmas. I hope you do too. Leafy 10, is Dr. Gundry not vegan then? Not with that neck. Ilya, Hench, how has COVID been for you work-wise? Well, when it first came about and people weren't like being able to work in things, the advertisers pulled out of pulled their ad revenue from YouTube, so it looked really bad for a minute. But then we went to daily live streams, and I think people were so grateful for some community, and we started doing really well with super chats. So we actually did better with super chats than we used to do with ad revenue. So that was good. Lately, I don't know, it's just got back to normal really. Because like we work from home, it didn't really affect us in all honesty. I mean, obviously you can't go and film events and things, but yeah. It's been alright really. Toby. Hello. What's happened? Where's he gone? Oh yeah. You're both looking amazing. What's the secret? Whole foods, plant-based diet. Yes. Bit of meditation, cold therapy, breath work, exercise. Standing desk now. Although we're sitting right now. Basically been standing all day except for meal times, I think.
That's good.
It's got to be better, hasn't it?
Yeah. I think one of the biggest keys to looking good for your age is stress reduction. I think that's something that's very much overlooked for, health issues, for just, in so many different ways. I think so many of us in life are so stressed and maybe we don't even know it as well. And that ages you like crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Sleep's super important, isn't it?
Yeah.
We do maximise our sleep.
Yeah.
And I think living your purpose as well. That's huge. That brings you energy and happiness. Leon Kootstra, you very lovely person. Wow. 20 euros, on the super chats. Happy birthday, Hench. May there be more and many of them in a vegan world. Amen. Thank you so much. That's really kind. Aww.
That's very kind.
Bless him. He's good people.
Very, very generous.
Andre, Brenda Davis has a good YouTube thing about Dr. Gundry. She respects him but says he's wrong on this point. Yeah, there's a lot of good reasons why. Interesting. I'll have to look that up.
It says on the top now.
A year and a half. Wow.
Oh.
I didn't even know we'd been doing memberships that long.
Wow.
Thank you, Toby. You're very kind.
Oh. Amazing.
Race lever. What have you put there, Gemma?
No bellends.
No bellends. Race lever. Those of you who wish to give Hench a birthday present, who requests to use the following link. Give money to racelever.org. I love that, man. James Wright. People want me to stop being vegan because of anti-nutrients. Are these people like medical professionals? Because they sound like freaking bellends to me.
I think you've had a super chat through Streamline.
Ah, Stacey Langley, you lovely soul. 10 great British pounds. A little something for you to treat yourself with for your birthday. Have a good one. Well, I will. And thank you so much, darling. That's really nice of you. Ow, you people. Aye, Twisted Hippie.
us through Streamlabs again.
Yeah, it's free.
That's nice.
Oh, so thanks for donating through Streamlabs because they don't take such a huge cut as YouTube does. Oh, Toby. Come off it. What was the last one? Twisted Hippie. £10. Happy birthday, my mate. Keep being the good voice for the animals, the good man. Oh, thank you, Twisted Hippie. You're very lovely. And Toby, thank you. That's super generous. Buy yourself something nice. Well, I will, and thank you so much.
Oh, you guys.
You guys are so nice. I really appreciate you. Right, where the hell was I?
We were thinking of going to get you some new jeans because you don't fit in your...
Oh, I don't fit in my jeans.
You've got a couple of pairs of jeans, you don't fit them anymore. And you might need to wear some on Sunday for your birthday.
Oh. Yeah. So we better go jeans shopping on Saturday then.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, just tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Wow.
Let's see if we can find you a pair.
2 more sleeps till my birthday.
You struggle to find ones that fit you in the legs but that aren't really baggy in the waist, like fit you in both places, don't you?
Yeah. Curse my athleticism.
That's what I was about to say. Oh.
Thanks, Mike Bucher.
You guys are lovely.
Oh, you're very kind. Have you ever been addicted to smoking? No. And if you've currently got that going on, cut that out because we love you and we want to have you around. And I watched my mum and dad die of lung cancer, and it's not a good way to go. You don't want that.
Yeah, I've been addicted to cigarettes and roll-ups or rollies a few times. And for me, having a good enough reason to quit was what helped me quit. And you know, for me, every time it was like getting with a partner who didn't smoke. And it was more important to me to not feel that I smelled bad, that I tasted gross. I just started to think, oh, this isn't nice. And that made me quit. Unfortunately, I didn't have a good enough reason just for myself. I didn't really care enough about my own health and things to quit for me. So I don't know if you've got like kids, you know, and then you think, okay, I don't want to, you know, set that example for them so they smoke, or want to be around to see them, you know, grow up. I don't know, if you can find some like compelling reason that is more important to you than the bit of pleasure you get from doing it, I think that's a good way to quit.
Kane Southby kindly donated me some money as well. Happy birthday.
Kane.
I'm skint. I'm skint, so buy something nice. That's really good. That all adds up, my friend, and I really appreciate you. That's particularly if you haven't got any money. Like that's very generous. Thank you so much.
People say like you should give a small percentage of your money each month, like to charity or something. And if you don't, you know, say you don't give like £5 out of 100, and you say, oh, I'm waiting until I'm rich to do it. Well, why would you give, you know, 100 out of 1,000 if you're not willing to give like a fiver or something out of, you know, like 100? So I think I try and remember that. That's like a good point, isn't it? So
in other words, give us your money.
It makes you live less from a place of like scarcity and worrying like lack, I think, you know. I tried to remember that anyway. Yeah, that stuck with me when I heard someone say that. So yeah, thank you, Kane, that's very kind.
Thanks, Andre. Leafy 10. The only reason I'm trying to find the truth is I'm struggling with autoimmune inflammatory issues, but I've tried all sorts of plant-based diets and vegan for a decade. So inflammatory. So whole plant foods. If you're one of 5% of people who have a problem with nightshades, you may want to cut out tomatoes, peppers. What else is it? Sorrel.
You could
gooseberries.
do an elimination diet. You cut them out for a while and track your symptoms.
There's about white potatoes. There's about 20 nightshades. There's about one in 20 people have a problem with nightshades. Other than that, there shouldn't be. But yeah, just try eliminating gluten for a while. See if that helps. Try eliminating soy for a while. And for a few weeks,
don't change anything else. Change one thing for several weeks and really track your symptoms and know what your symptoms were before. Track them for a little while, then stop, you know, so you can really compare and give it a fair go. You
could also look at some of Goji Man's YouTube videos and see if anything resonates, and see if you want to test for things like issues with oxalates, salicylates, histamines, basic organic acids.
So heal your gut, basically.
Yeah, you may have like a pre-existing gut issue.
Balance omega-3 and 6. Would that be important for?
Yeah, anti-inflammatory,
So you go on Chronometer and put your foods in there and see how you're doing. Make sure you're eating some, you know, flax and chia and stuff. And yeah, so you're saying you tried lots of different plant-based diets. I mean, I don't feel like I could name lots of different ones, so I'm not sure exactly what you mean. But yeah, I feel like you want to cut out anything that's like processed. If you're trying to recover your health, you know, some people can get away with like, well, I say they get away with it. You don't know what's happening on the inside, but some people seem to get away with not having to eat perfect, let's say, you know. But I think if for any of us that are recovering our health, I think it's more important to just really stick to the whole plant foods and nothing else, you know, and be hydrated and get good sleep and all that important stuff, you know. I think we can't get away with, you know, just a late night, you know, out with my mates, or like, just eat this really dirty burger, you know, vegan burger or something. Like, I just think, don't do it to yourself. Don't make your recovery take longer, you know.
Dirty burger. Andre, tell us the most interesting food fact that you can think of.
The most interesting food
That's a really good question.
That is.
There's one thing Dr. Gregor mentioned before. I think I've spoken about it here. But it's something to do with like genes. And some people have a gene which makes, if they eat asparagus, it makes their wee smell. And if they don't have it, it doesn't make their wee smell. And then there's another gene where some people can smell it and some other people can't smell it. So there's actually 4 types of people. Does that make sense?
What, smell the asparagus or smell the wee?
Smell the asparagus in the wee.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, did I explain that very well?
Yeah.
So some people will have asparagus smell in their wee but not know it because they can't smell it, but other people can smell it. And yeah.
Yeah.
That's about the most interesting thing I can really think of. What about you? Can you think of an interesting food fact?
We just learnt some like cool things like that amla is the most antioxidant-rich herb spice. So that, you know, it's good to put that in every day.
I got some from Spiceland the other day, by the way, if you didn't notice.
Right. Red cabbage is the most antioxidants for your money.
Yeah.
So that's
lots of anthocyanins, which aren't yellow, Gemma.
Good one.
Are they?
No, good one. That's about
Oh, you can test your pH of your urine. If you put cooking water of red cabbage down the toilet, if you pee in the toilet and then it goes pink, you're too acidic. And if it goes blue, you're lovely and alkaline.
That's quite a good one.
That's quite a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are your guys' most interesting food facts? That was a really good question, Andre. Very good. Sugar Plum, happy birthday, thank you. Hi Gemma, you're looking smart. Are you going somewhere special after this? It's actually not my birthday till Sunday, so when are we celebrating?
Sunday night.
Sunday night, is it?
Yeah. Well, we'll celebrate all day. You can celebrate as many days as you... Sometimes I have a week long
damn.
birthday, but we're going out Sunday night.
Yeah. Thanks, Mark Barr. You are very, very kind. Carrie, I'm certain you and Gemma already played the game. What is it? Hide the sausage. And race lever, if you can't figure it out, where's your imagination? We're just grandchildren and not going to a bit more sexual in nature. Leave it there, not with that neck. Oh my god, you're savage. Well, he has got some neck on him.
Look at this bit. His straps.
I got all kinds of necks.
Oh, your veins are coming out.
All kinds. Oh, that's tickling. Scooty the Veg Man, thank you. Andre, I switched to a standing desk about 5 years ago. These days I only sit when I eat and maybe a bit of crap, some with the fam. Nice. I bet that feels really good, and that's yeah, I'm going to enjoy that. I felt like standing tonight, but we didn't sort of talk about it beforehand, did we? But are you up for giving that a try next time?
Yeah, okay.
Or shall we do the last few minutes standing? You up for it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to stand. Watch this, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. We're going down.
We're actually not going anywhere. The desk's going somewhere.
Oh, we should have come out, really. Ah!
Oh, fuck! I fell over.
What the hell are you doing?
I thought I was going to fall backwards.
Why did you swear?
Sorry. I tripped over something. I thought I was going to fall backwards. That is what came out. I'm sorry.
Didn't you know we were live?
Well, now it's gone dark.
Oh, the light's not very good. Can you move that around a bit? Bit more.
Bit more.
Can you manage? Yeah, it really needs to come. Oh, yeah, that might be alright. That's why it's more comfy. I don't like sitting anymore.
Okay.
I've decided.
It's a bit dark though. It's a bit dark. That's the only problem.
We'll turn the light up a bit.
Okay. How's that?
Great.
Oh yeah, that's a bit.
Here we are. Right.
I nearly fell backwards. I was really scared for a minute. That's why I said that
You
bad
sounded
word.
it.
I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
Right, where was I?
Not really tall enough.
You are. You're gorgeous. Why didn't you stand on that mat? That'll help.
I'll stand on this, yeah. You shut up.
What did you say?
I don't know.
You remind me of Jojo. What? Okay. I'll stand on this. Yeah. CTL, did you know Ryback is vegan? Yes, I messaged him on Instagram Messenger. He said he was up for an interview, but then I couldn't seem to get back free to him to arrange a bloody date. Maybe I should keep trying. James Riggett, are there plant-based sources of D3? You can get D2 in, well, they're not plants, they're fungi in mushrooms if they've been treated to sun, because their DNA has more in common with ours than it does plants. I don't think it's in plants, but there is a vegan source of D3, and it's the main source, and that is the sun, of course. Oh yeah, it's in lichen, isn't it? What is lichen exactly? It's a cross between a algae and something else, isn't it? But that's not quite a plant either, actually. Yeah, as Leon was then alluding to.
Are we going out for a walk tonight?
Yeah. Should we do 5 more minutes?
Yeah.
5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. Get your comments and questions in. Black jeans for the win. Mixie, happy birthday, Hench. Hey Gemma, hope you have a great day and festive season. Thanks for all that you do for our community. Keep it up, guys. Looking forward to Christmas live stream soon. Thank you, Mixie. Toby, we need a cat walk showing off the new jeans. You'd love that, wouldn't you?
Sweet.
Leafy 10, I tend to eat lots of raw fruit and veg and generally make things from scratch, I guess you meant to say. Don't tend to buy any foods with ingredients in them, so yeah, whole foods. Still sick. I would say maybe include a bit more cooked foods, because actually cooking foods releases more nutrients, because we don't have the ability to break down cellulose ourselves, although we have some bacteria which help out.
Can you eat more variety if you had some?
The biggest variety of foods, of whole plant foods, gives you the best health outcome, because you're feeding different types of gut microbes, and different microbes do different jobs. So the more diversity of microbes you have, the better your health potential. So the more diversity of plant foods in your diet, the better your health potential, basically, is how that works.
So just to tell you a bit about like my story. So I have an autoimmune thyroid condition, Hashimoto's, and so I noticed some people saying, oh, I went vegan and immediately all my health issues cleared up, you know, different things, and I felt like great, you know.
Whole foods vegan.
Yeah, and it's great for those people, but it's not like that for all of us. You know, I've been vegan now 10 years, and I'd say like, I don't know how to say a percentage on it, but I'm probably like 90% better or something, you know. Better more on some days than others, you know. And it's not all about diet. You know, I wish it was. But it's really not. What I learned was changing my diet got me so far. It got me quite far. And then I had to do a lot of other work. Mostly for me, it was like the mind-body connection, actually. And I've just had 5 years of counselling. I'm about to finish, actually. And that is another thing that made one of the biggest changes to me was working on like past traumas. And some of us think we haven't got traumas, but we've all got traumas, just to what degree.
Yeah! Gemma's got another one now.
Another one. So working through that kind of stuff. If you're, part of you is still living in survival because you've not really moved on from some bad trauma that happened to you at some point in your life, you know, your body lives in fight or flight, it can't repair and heal every day, you know, that can have more of an effect on you. You can be living in survival and think, oh, I'm eating some broccoli and some kale, like some, you know, quinoa today. Doesn't matter because your body can't do the healing that it needs if it's in that stress mode and not going into the rest, repair, digest mode, the parasympathetic nervous system.
Leafy Ten has just said that they have thyroid disease.
Okay, yeah, so I have a thyroid problem, yeah.
So might like to, if it's hypo or Hashimoto's, you may like to try half a teaspoon of black cumin seed powder.
Yeah, Dr. Greger has recently brought out some info to say there's some science suggesting that really helps the thyroid, and that has been helping me. And what was I going to say? I know that for me, my symptoms get worse if I'm stressed. The stress of like moving recently has just set me back a little way. I've been feeling quite tired every day. It's like I can't handle stress maybe as well as some other people can. I can handle it better than I could like 10 years ago, but that is one of the biggest things that makes me feel unwell. If I don't quite get enough sleep or if I am stressed about something. And in this day and age, we can be stressed about all kinds of things. So
all kinds.
You know, traffic and, you know, whatever. So learning to manage stress is a big one for people with health problems, I think.
As someone was then saying, nutrition-wise, make sure obviously you're getting your iodine. That can be a
but
cause.
Don't have too much. That can make it worse if you have too much.
So don't use seaweed because that's too variable. Use a supplement. Maybe shoot for 150 micrograms a day. Keep that consistent. If you're adding the black cumin seed powder, you may be able to lower your thyroxine or whatever.
So you might want to get a test after a month or 6 weeks of being on that. Yeah.
What else? Selenium's very important. So have a Brazil nut every day as well.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to follow me on Instagram, Healing with Gemma, because sometimes I don't specifically talk about thyroid issues because I think that's too specific. I talk about health recovery, you know, and just things that help me or have helped me along my journey.
We're probably miles behind.
Yeah, I feel for you because it's frustrating when you feel like you're eating the best diet and your health is not where you want it to be. I really do have empathy for you because I know what that feels like, and hang in there and don't think eating this healthy diet's not doing it, so why bother. You know, like, you have to just do all the things, be really consistent with all the things that you have got control over, like getting enough sleep and eating a good diet, that kind of thing, and just be patient, like give yourself time and do any other things that you can do. Maybe look into some breath work and some cold therapy, and definitely something like counselling or anything that can help you to heal emotionally or help you with the mind-body connection. You might like to look up Joe Dispenza on YouTube and listen to a couple of his books, and maybe try his meditations, because they honestly in the last 6 months have completely changed my life.
Michael Askew, you kind soul, 20 Great British pounds on the super chat.
That is kind.
That is ridiculous. Thank you so much. How generous. Happy birthday to you, big fella.
Aww.
No question, just helping his local neighbourhood vegan YouTuber celebrate his birthday. You're so kind. You lovely people. I really appreciate you. Right, we should probably...
Really kind people.
Yeah, I love our community. You're all the best people. You really, really are. And I love it. We really better go because we need to get a second bit of exercise in today.
It's
so
getting late for us,
we normally
isn't it?
go for a walk. Are we going to go to Sainsbury's and see if they've got that? I can't remember what it was.
Tell everyone where we're going.
Don't spy on us at Sainsbury's. Yeah, so thanks for the super chats helping me celebrate my birthday. You've put a big smile on my face. Thanks, moderators, for keeping us troll free. We're back Monday 7 p.m. GMT. So set a reminder for that because YouTube won't tell you, they're useless. And anything else to say? Download our free e-guide if you want to optimize your health, your body shape, your performance.
A lot
There's
of things
a
we
complete
talked about
overview.
tonight.
It's all in there, all the basics, so you don't forget what supplements to take, how to get all your nutrients from your foods that you can. If you like that and you want a deep dive, then check out our online course. Our new Speedy Vegan cookbook is out now, of course. Meals in prep time 15 minutes or less, and that's actually available in a bundle now. We've just done a book bundle for all our books for like really cheap. If you want to get a load of recipes, 90 recipes?
It's probably over 100, I think, could be really between it.
Over 100 recipes.
Yeah.
Now, Greg Doucette does 30 horrible recipes for $99. You can get 100 good recipes for 19 Great British pounds and 99 pence. All right. He acted like a little baby, didn't he? Anyway, whatever. I digest. I just made it a bit more like what I was talking about there. I do know what words are, really. Yeah, see you Monday. Have a great weekend. We love you very much. And thanks for hanging out. We really appreciate you guys. And we love you very much.
Yeah.
It's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye, sir.
It'd be easier to disappear like down now.
Oh, yeah.
Should we do it?
Go. Yeah, but then I've got to click the thing.
Click it first. Click it now.
No, but then like there's a buffering. Then